Okay, here we go. And yes, we're using our whole wrestling intro. But I say, NBA Live Mobile Season 2. Here we go. This is going to be our third ever video. Of course, I have been through a lot for the past couple of months ever since the last gameplay. My team has gotten way better as we're just reading this whole weekly showdown thing, which has replaced head-to-head mode. So I decided to actually do a video on this since this is actually something exciting. I have deleted Madden Mobile. I still have it on my tablet, which is connected to my original account, but I no longer have Madden Mobile on my phone. And I still barely play it on the tablet anyway, and I just never played it on the phone because I did not like the new update at all. Well, the newest update with Tom Brady, stuff like that, blah, blah, which has now been a couple months ago, but, I still don't like it. The newer update for NBA Live Mobile, though, I still am enjoying it more. And we're going to face off against perhaps a Golden State bandwagon here. No surprise. This is our regular lineup that we're using. The Steer there, Kemba Walker, Klay Thompson, a fully maxed out Klay Thompson from 80 overall to 89 overall. That took me a couple months. We have the upper advantage here, 83 overall to 76. So this replaces head-to-head mode. So now this is just going to be, instead of us taking turns for each quarter. So for example, I do quarter 1, then quarter 3, and then my opponent does quarter 2 and quarter 4. Or vice versa, and then like whoever comes up with the most points at the end of it wins, stuff like that. This is just going to be for 2 quarters. We do one at the same time where they're doing one as well. So this is exactly for what Madden Mobile does as well for their current. They didn't change head-to-head mode, but this is what they do for their current whole weekend tournaments with rewards. And so, unlike Madden Mobile, NBA Live Mobile have actually replaced head-to-head mode with that type of thing. So like Madden Mobile, they still have head-to-head mode, but then with this type of weekend tournament thing. And I like how this is gonna be treated like a season, like an online season, which is cool. I've played 3 or 4 other Showdown games, after I recorded this one. And so I just want to say I did actually get a whole lot of losses. I only got 2 more wins after this video, and 3 or 4 more losses after that, because I'm trying to do my old school lineup a whole lot more because it's more fun to play as it, at least in my opinion. And that's, I guess, why I keep losing. But then I say those are ones that have not been recorded. This was my first ever time playing it, which of course, as well as my videos are always pre-recorded, blah blah. Anyway, let's try to shoot 3 with Klay Thompson here, and we missed that one. Okay, let's try and not lose our first game here against this Golden State Warriors fan here. Let's see, unless if this guy is from Oakland or has been known about the Warriors before they're actually any good, and I'm not counting for the time when they were good back in the day for the 19 whatevers. I'm talking about current day. So before they're actually good, with the splash, before the whole Splash Brothers thing started at least. And unless if they're just going to say bandwagon, that started liking them as of for the last 3 or 4 years, because Splash Brothers are rare, and then the current 4 members that they have now, then anyway, enough of me ranting about bandwagons, because we're going to face off against another Golden State bandwagon in this video with our old school lineup. So there you go. Or perhaps not a bandwagon, I don't know, we shall see. Well, I don't necessarily know, as we missed the dunk with Kemba Walker. And so let's try to do some tight defense here. We got the Blake Griffin card. We update they increased that card a little bit. They have that Paul George card that I actually wanted to keep in my current lineup, but no. I do still have the Shaq one from that event in my old school lineup, I think. Well, at least it's in the bench, I think. And if it's not, well then Dwight Howard, my Dwight Howard card is better. I can't fully remember anymore. One or the other. So we got a pretty decent lineup, I guess. My old school lineup is evenly matched out with my current day lineup, both 83 overalls. And we're going to win this unless they could get this buzzer beater, which they don't. And so we win that quarter 13-11. All we need to hope for is that our opponent just scored a lesser amount of points than us, and we scored more for when they did their respective drive, I guess. Yeah. Once your opponent finished your turn. And they got a certain time limit as well. So this was our first game doing it. So we win that one 13-11. Achievement complete, blah, blah. So, mobile brackets, I guess. Manus brackets, where these come in handy for, the art cards. Stuff like that, blah, blah. And now they finished. They scored. Well, we won that one with the CPU playing us 11-5. Garrett, we won 23-16. So, well, there you go. Same thing as the weekend tournaments that Madden Mobile has, with like special awards. It's the only thing, they still have head-to-head. NBA Live Mobile, they've kept the same thing as the Madden Mobile thing, but they replaced it with head-to-head. Well, they replaced head-to-head with this, so yes. So I guess that goes hand in hand. Earn rewards by winning the game, yeah. Season ends in 1 week and 2 days, so here are the upper tier ranks. So yeah, we're not doing all that well, of course, because we just started this. So there you go, 83 overalls in the old school lineup, well, the classic lineup, I should say. And you know, our current day lineup, we got Steve Nash, Rip Hamilton, Julius Erving, Spencer Haywood, the Cameron Mutombo, and I can't remember who else because I only looked for our team for a couple seconds. But yeah, we could do a whole lot of dunks with Julius Erving, Dr. J, one of the most greatest New Jersey Nets players of all time. Of course, currently Brooklyn, but you know, still. Okay, Derrick Rose here. Okay, hopefully D Rose does get injured in this game. Yeah, that wasn't funny. And he scored tied 2-2 here. Could shoot some threes to Steve Nash. Rip Hamilton was actually my first ever elite for my classic lineup, so I still have him. He's an 84 overall. I believe I actually got him from a Pro Pack. I get most of my elites from Pro Packs. I don't do sets. I get most of my elites from Pro Packs. For example, I got the Stephen Curry in my secondary lineup a couple of days, like 2 or 3 days after the new season of NBA Live Mobile started, and in my second account, I got the Curry card, which I still have in my second lineup. I just don't play with my second lineup all that much. I still use my first lineup, which is this current account. I also created a third account for some reason, which I don't even use all that much. I only use it for like the first day once I create it. Second account still has the Curry card, and first account, of course, doing the most strongest. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be a made layup, okay. With that Dennis Rodman card. I remember having an 85 overall Dennis Rodman in the 2016-2017 season, which was season 1 of NBA Live Mobile. To me, the better season because it had like more lineup stuff like that. I actually got screenshots from all the Legacy Dirk Nowitzki events for the collectibles with all my older lineups, just for nostalgia and just for like once season 3 comes out. Season 3 most likely even come out, so it's gonna perhaps have a legacy lineup of our old team from season 2, which is current season, and probably not have our legacy lineup from season 1, which is why I keep the screenshots, just in case, for future notice, I guess. Anyway, now, we almost blocked that shot. We get the rebound, though, and now Kemba Mutombo gonna try to dunk it, and he does. He doesn't have to jump very high, he just, not to mention, one of the most greatest blockers of all time, so that'll be easy for him to like block and stuff like that. And for some reason that's out on us, but that's just a glitch apparently for Showdown, where outbound stuff like that sometimes it's not gonna be on us, but it's just gonna show our team logo. But yeah, it's a glitch because it was really outbounds and dumb, and Steve Nash with the 3, 15-0, and we are definitely gonna win this game here against this guy's old school team, I guess. And now it can be Mutombo. Pass to Julius Erving and Dr. J with his specialty dunks. Of course, him and Vince Carter, 2 of the greatest dunkers of all time. And not to mention in New Jersey Nets history, as we were just shooting that 3 for fun. I thought we were just gonna like make that with Steve Nash. I haven't even bothered to actually upgrade to Steve Nash. On multiple occasions I have wanted to upgrade it, but I'm trying to upgrade currently the Blake Griffin card. I fully upgraded the Klay Thompson card months ago, to be fair, from an 80 overall to an 89 overall, which is its highest rank in 89. So yeah, it plays a little bit better. The Dirk Nowitzki is currently updated to like an 80-something. I got a whole lot of collectibles saved that I haven't even bothered to update it because I barely got any coins because I spend it too much on packs that don't help me out all that much. Mid-range shot by D Rose helps them out, but we're going to perhaps still win this. We have 17 points, they have 10 points. Let's just hope that we did better, that the CPU made us do at least well against them, as we sometimes have to wait. Of course, there's a time limit, which I think is very cool, along with the whole Madden Mobile weekend tournaments, which also has the time limit as well. And there we go. Just something that has a longer time limit, I believe. I don't know. I haven't played it in a while. I don't play it on my phone. I play it on tablet because I deleted it from my phone because I don't even really play it that much, to be fair. I've been promoted to Rookie 2 rank. Yeah, that's still a long way from like Legendary rank or whatever it is. I don't know. I can't fully remember at this time. So we're just gonna try to do some random, sets here, I guess. The Easter candy for the gold players, and then you do gold players for the elite players. The classic set things like Mobile and Mobile always does, or do, I guess. I don't know. So I'm not gonna do all of those, but yeah, chocolate coins, gold players, blah blah. You can use those gold players for elite players, and then use those elite players for some higher ranked elite players. Use these medals for that. The silver ones for the gold ones. Blah blah, nothing special. Get some more better cards. The regular stuff as usual. And then this for Elite Showdown medals, which I'm just gonna try. The Mobile Men's, which of course, March Madness, of course. Use it for the gold players. I'm currently trying to get the Vince Carter card. At least to its highest rank. I could have gotten the lowest ranked Vince Carter card if I wanted to. But of course, I still need to get the other player cards. But I'm gonna try to get the highest ranked Vince Carter card, which is a defensive card instead of a shooting card, because Dunks I guess is connected to that. But whatever. It's that. So yes, Kim Tembo, yeah. Then we got that 83 overall. The Hassan Whiteside card in my current lineup, I really don't like that card. It just updates my team because it's like my best center. But that card I really just don't like because that card is just bad. Well, at least for I play with that Hassan Whiteside card, it's like bad. The Blake Griffin card's decent. The Klay Thompson card is amazing. And then Kim Walker and Harkless card, I don't know, they're decent as well. The Klay Thompson one's the most fun to play probably because it's maxed out. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This was my third video of NBA Live Mobile Season 2. Of course, if you guys watched a couple of months back, dating to like a year now, I used to do a whole lot of videos of Season 1 with me just doing season games with like the Nets, Nuggets, and Spurs. But yeah, that's that. We'll probably go back to doing that series for when we just play season games, just so I could actually do some more NBA Live Mobile videos, I guess. Or perhaps do some more Showdown videos. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Catch you on the next one, which is going to be a wrestling related video. No surprise. Probably, most likely. I don't know. Alright, catch you on the next one, and goodbye.